When you think of spiritual practice, what comes to mind? Maybe long hours of meditation, the rhythmic sound of chanting, or peaceful retreats in serene monasteries. But what if I told you that true spiritual practice isn't about any of these upward rituals? That real cultivation doesn't start with sitting cross-legged or reciting sacred verses, but with how you live, how you treat others, and how deeply you understand yourself. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we explore a transformative perspective shared by one of the most respected modern spiritual teachers, the late Master Chanting, who revealed a truth that can forever reshape your spiritual path. Here's the question: have you mistaken the outer form of practice for the inner essence? Because according to this great master, true practice is not what happens on your cushion. It's what happens in your heart, your relationships, your choices. Let's take a closer look. So many people spend years in temples, monasteries, or meditation halls. They chant thousands of sutras, memorize scriptures, and attend countless rituals. But when life tests them, when someone criticizes them, when their plans fail, when they're confronted with loss, they respond with anger, fear, or pride. What happened? Where did the practice go? Master Chanting once said, "Real cultivation is not how long you chant, but how much kindness you carry." This changes everything. Means your spirituality is not measured by the hours you meditate, but by your patience when stuck in traffic. It's not in the incense you light, but in the peace you bring to your family. It's not in your sacred roads, but in your simple acts of compassion. Let's tell a story. Young monk was known for his discipline. He never missed a chant, fasted regularly, and corrected others when they made mistakes. One day, he noticed an old janitor cleaning the monastery quietly. Always smiling, always humble, the monk looked down on him, thinking, "This man doesn't even know the sutras." But years later, when a fire broke out in the village, it was the janitor who risked his life to help others. It was the janitor whom people turned to for calm and wisdom, and it was the janitor who comforted the monk during his illness. Only then did the monk realize he practiced with his life. "I only practiced with my mouth." This is the difference. So let's ask ourselves, are we practicing to escape life or to transform it? If your meditation doesn't make you kinder, meditate differently. If your chanting doesn't deepen your compassion, chant with your heart, not just your voice. If your study of wisdom makes you prideful, then you've missed the wisdom. In Buddhism, the word dharma means truth, law, or way, but it's not confined to temples. Dharma is present when you help a stranger, when you forgive a mistake, when you remain calm in chaos. That's the real temple, your life. And in that temple, everyone is your teacher, the annoying co-worker, the difficult parent, the slow driver. They reveal your triggers, your attachments, your ego. They show you what's left to heal. So, if you're serious about spiritual growth, don't ask, "How many mantras did I recite today?" Ask, "Did I live with integrity? Did I act with compassion? Did I grow in humility?" Let me share another story. Woman named Mai practiced meditation for over 10 years. He went to every retreat, owned shelves of spiritual books, and could quote many teachings, but at home, he often argued with her husband and criticized her children. One day, her son said, "Mom, I liked you more before you became spiritual." It crushed her. At night, he sat not to meditate, but to cry. He realized he had been performing spirituality, not embodying it. From then on, he shifted. He began to listen more. We apologize. Life. With forgive. Her practice moved from her cushion into her kitchen, her workplace, her heart. This is what Master H.S. Young meant. Real practice is invisible. It's not performance, it's presence. And presence means being real, not perfect but honest. You feel anger, acknowledge it, but don't act from it. You feel fear, hold it, but don't let it guide your decisions. You feel love, express it, without condition. These are sacred acts. These are real prayers. Let's go deeper. There's a powerful concept in Buddhist teachings called that four immeasurables: loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. These aren't ideas, they're practices, not for the temple, but for your relationships. Loving kindness means you wish others well, even those you dislike. Compassion means you feel others' pain and act to relieve it. Sympathetic joy means you celebrate others' success without envy. Equanimity means you stay centered no matter what life throws at you. You can chant 1,000,000 mantras, but if you ignore these, you've missed the core. So now, let's bring this home. Spirituality is not a destination. It's not something you achieve, it's a way of living, with awareness, with heart, with courage. You won't always get it right. You'll mess up, you'll forget, that's okay. What matters is returning again and again to kindness. You don't need to go to the mountains. You don't need to renounce the world. You just need to remember the truth in every moment. You are the practice. Your life is the path. Let me end with this reflection. When you smile at a stranger, you are meditating. When you forgive someone, you are chanting. When you hold space for pain without judgment, you are reciting the deepest sutra. Thank you for walking this path with us today. If this message touched your heart, share your experience in the comments. Have you been mistaking the form of practice for its essence? Support our channel by subscribing, liking, or becoming a member. Let's grow a community of real practitioners, not perfect ones, but sincere ones.